Hi, my name is Jeff and welcome back to my workshop. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. If you've been following my channel, you know that I have been in and out of the hospital the last couple of months, 4 different occasions to be exact, plus numerous emergency room visits. I've been having some health issues, an infection in my back that has required IV antibiotics. And unfortunately, the line they installed so that I could get those at home kept clogging up, and it would do it over the weekend when the team that handles it wouldn't be available to fix it. So I'd go to the emergency room. They would get me the missed dose and then admit me so I could continue getting the doses as scheduled until Monday when they could fix the line. That resulted in me not being able to produce videos and work on hobby modeling stuff on a regular basis. Also meant I missed a lot of work at my day job. In addition, my wife's had health issues and has been out of work for the last 6 months. So we would appreciate any help my viewers care to give to help support my family and this channel. There's a link to a GoFundMe page in the description where you can help out if you can financially. If not, your prayers are appreciated. So for this tool kit that I want to build so that I could go to take it with me when I'm in someplace like the hospital or at train shows, I'm including a couple of pair of tweezers. As you saw, these are reverse tweezers, one straight, one with a hook. I'm going to add a pair of regular tweezers that I'll need to add to it. Assorted jeweler's files, a couple of push pins for marking locations of details. I want to add a pin vise and a couple of different sized drill bits to it as well. Screwdrivers, flattened Phillips head, micro brushes, an NMRA gauge, a pair of needle nose pliers, and a pair of sprue cutters. One thing about the hospital is they do not like the idea of patients having knives, so there is no hobby knife in here, nothing sharp. If I'm going to a train show, I can always put them in before I leave. Put my hobby knives in there before I leave. So I'm going to do that. The other thing that I would like to add to this kit that I don't have might be an extra pair of flush cutting sprue cutters, although I don't know if that will be necessary, but I may add that as well. So for this tool kit, to make it easy to carry, I have I picked up a tackle box on clearance at a local sports supply shop, and that's what I'm going to use to put this in. The one I selected, as you'll see in just a second, is got a nice metal latch to help keep the lid closed on it, and it has a single tray inside with multiple compartments that can be adjustable in size. The tray lifts up, and there's plenty of room underneath where I can put a train car kit or another small kit in here, or extra tools that are too big for the tray. You know, one other tool that I don't have laid out that I do want to add to this is a scale ruler, and I do have a couple of them, so I do have an extra one. So in the tray at the top, I'm going to put the jeweler's files, the tweezers will go in there. They're too long for the other compartments behind it. The screwdrivers will go into one of the compartments in the back, as will the micro brushes, the needle nose pliers can go underneath, although I did find that they will fit in that front compartment with the handle sticking up and the lid will still close. So I'm going to move them up there. The NMRA gauge will fit nicely right here. And I want to add a couple of sanding sticks as well, which would go in that front compartment. In addition, I want to put some modeling supplies, including number 148 couplers. This is the pill bottle full that I keep at on my workbench, but I want to get a couple of just packets with 2 pair in it. Some number 38 inch wheel sets, and although I don't have them in here, 33 inch metal wheel sets. That way I have wheel sets whether I'm working on a freight car or passenger car or a heavier car. I want a styrene cement. I'm not going to keep in there because it tends to leak fumes and they can be bad for the plastic box, but I will add it when I'm using it. You can see I've kind of got everything laid out here. And then underneath, I have room to place a kit and longer tools that may not fit in the top, like my scale ruler. Everything closes up nice and convenient. As you can see with the those pliers in there, the box still closes nicely. This will definitely help if I have to go back to the hospital, although I pray I won't. But certainly it train shows. So I want to thank you for watching. Again, there's a link to our GoFundMe page down in the description. If you've enjoyed this, hit like. Don't forget to subscribe, and please leave your comments. Thank you.